Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a lot more on what's been going on over the last few days, linked to the fact that J. Cole and Drake got dissed on like that by Kendrick Lamar a few days ago. And now both J. Cole and Drake have come under fire for how they've handled the situation so far, and rappers and fans shared their thoughts, so much so that even Drake's lyrics are already getting used against him, as seen in posts on social media that have gone viral on platforms like X, formerly known as Twitter, and we'll get to more on this in a moment. Today we also have a clip that surfaced of Eminem addressing the white rapper Stigma, and fans have reacted accordingly since nothing seems to have changed over the decades. As if you were with us just a few weeks ago, Dr. Umar went viral for speaking on this exact situation, and we'll get to more on this momentarily. And we also have more linked to the drama surrounding Diddy in 2024 so far. As while 50 Cent continues to drag Diddy and his associates, rappers like Boosie have also shared their thoughts on how Diddy's associates have handled this so far, and we'll get to this later. And as usual, I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section. So starting with the aftermath of Kendrick's diss aimed at J. Cole and Drake, the fact that they are yet to respond on wax has led to a roasting session. In J. Cole's case, for instance, rappers like Mickey Facts have expanded. If J. Cole don't respond to Kendrick, exhaling emojis. Man, what a loss of a moment. And we got more on this note. J. Cole takes the biggest L of all three if he doesn't respond. Just putting that out there. Dude's been talking about how he's better than dudes and how he'll kill an MC but with a mic. Well, all that lead to this, so let's get it. And some have concluded if he doesn't respond directly at any point, I think he locks himself out of the #1 spot. And while J. Cole was getting it, Drake shared another update on IG that goes, "You boys ain't no businessman," and rap fans are beginning to go off on Drake for sticking to social media so far. In fact, his lyrics are already being used against him. As this blew up on Twitter in response to this, "Drop a bar that aged like milk." Drake was quoted, "You dudes spend too much time on captions, not enough time on action."
Damn! I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
And now check this out, Drake is literally doing what he dissed Meek Mill for, but just on Instagram instead of Twitter. The same ish y'all clowned Meek for, but because it is Drake, y'all giving him a pass. And moving on, a clip resurfaced on social media a few hours ago that shows Eminem address the whole white rapper Stigma. Check it out.
To put a label on something, it kind of like disgusts me that it's 1999 and people still get labeled as white rapper. I just want to live to see the day that we don't put labels on anything. I want to live to see the day that I'm just a rapper, I'm just an artist. You listen to music. You don't watch music, you listen to it. Unless you're watching the video, of course. You see the image and everything is all part of the whole thing. But I'm like this. I'm like, music is music, and music is for the ears.
And in my opinion, based on observation, around the early 2010s, people stopped caring for the most part about Eminem being white, but it made a strong comeback after 2017, and some believe it is even worse today than it was back in '99. A user reacts, "Me going back to tell Eminem that it gets worse." Dr. Umar even took it up a notch a few months ago when he claimed,
"You don't think Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time?"
No non-African can ever be the best of anything African.
Nah, man. Ooh, we're failing as a people. Ooh.
And more on this note, 25 years later, and he still faces the same ish, and it is probably worse now than it was before. But like Eminem already pointed out, back in '99, you listen to music with your ears. What has the talent to write a song like Stan gotta do with skin shade? If that was all that was needed, Diddy would have been able to replicate Dre's success with Eminem with MGK in hip-hop. And more in response to Eminem's clip, he broke barriers, but they won't admit it until he's gone, sadly. But what are your thoughts? Is this true? It is 2024, and this Eminem clip is probably more true now than in '99. And to give you some perspective on this, battle rapper Kid Chaos revealed a few weeks back, dudes be trying to guilt you into sharing their opinions, laughing emojis. quote, "Bro, ain't you pro-black? How you like Eminem so much? Cause the MFer can rap, bro. I don't know, hell, what else you think I'ma say? I F with him cause he as white as the driven snow." Moving on to the next point today, before we get to 50 Cent being relentless, Boosie shared his thoughts on the Diddy situation, and he set his sights on associates who are presumed to be Diddy's close friends, and Boosie is out here wondering why they have all been silent.
I'm just saying though, all them damn friends he used to have all these years, these athletes, these entertainers, entrepreneurs, putting their glasses up with him, toasting, listening to his speeches.
They probably knew, bro. They probably knew. But now that the shit done hit the fan, ain't nobody trying to say nothing for that nigga get me, bro.
Damn, but if you're a friend, you're a friend, G.
Yeah, thanks.
A friend, you're a friend. It's still allegation.
Until the facts come out.
But a friend is a friend. A friend is a friend. A friend with you right or what? All wrong.
Nigga ain't checking on him. Nah, real shit. Let alone at all.
A friend is a friend, bro. None of them wasn't his friend.
Words don't get to you when it come down to your friend. You don't worry about what a nigga say about your friend. But that's real shit though. That shit gonna have to come out. It's gonna come out.
You still hug your friend. Even if you knew what was going on, a friend is a friend.
Yeah.
Niggas wanted what they can have.
I was gonna say that's kind of on their character though. You know what I'm saying?
Them was bad brothers.
Niggas wasn't really friends, bro.
Well, I'd argue that Boosie already knows the answer to his question. And speaking on 50 Cent, he's been going off on Diddy and his baby mama, Daphne Joy. And if you missed it, court documents linked hard to Diddy as his alleged sex worker who also offered paid-for services. And 50 Cent continues to handle it just like Eminem pointed out a few years back.
This guy is fucking relentless.
50 Cent continued his run, and he shared this from MSNBC.
I was personally disturbed many years ago, okay? I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor. And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern. I have never talked about this publicly. And he said, yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet in the house. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to my family member, like, well, what happened? And they wouldn't say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, why did it end? He wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, and this is a male, and said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over. And they said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended.
And he added the caption, thinking emoji. So he didn't give up the bonds, he got fired. Clapping emojis. It could have been worse. We could just be finding out he's a little sex worker. Flushed face emoji. 50 Cent kept going on IG. Good morning, people. Let's focus on our goals and get some work done. Let's work hard to contribute to the world being a better place. All the work we do counts, even you little sex workers, lol. He kept going, even on Good Friday. Enjoy every moment of the day today. God bless anyone who reads this. God loves us all. Folded hands emoji. Even little sex workers. I'm not gonna say that, never mind. And this man kept going as just hours ago he posted, good morning, eyes emoji. I fell asleep wild early. Is anybody up? Oh, y'all coming from the club, laughing emoji. Got a little sex worker, lol. And he added, okay, I'm going back to sleep. But some are now urging 50 Cent, stop doing that to the mother of your child. For real, it can affect your son. But on the flip side, there are reports that linked Daphne Joy to Diddy, and sex work had nothing to do with 50 Cent. It was the court documents that exposed that. This is not 50 Cent's doing. And to make matters worse, this is circulating on social media that shows his baby mama refer to Diddy as her favorite person. Make of that what you will. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.